It's playtime, it's playtime, it's playtime, it's playtime, it's playtime with the Sleepy Boys.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Look, man, I have no pull on anything. I don't need to be shamed more than I already have in my life.
You have had a rough go.
I know. We have a whole podcast documenting it.
Well, to be fair, you have brought most of that on yourself.
I have brought some of it on myself.
You didn't have to disclose any of that. That's a dog attached to a rocket or a deer.
I wish I had an answer. Oh, it's that castle that Godzilla keeps destroying.
It is.
Oh, presents, presents, presents. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, fuck this house.
Fuck your house.
Fuck your house, Charlie Murphy.
And the children inside of it.
You shouldn't do that to the children, Brandon.
Don't do it. You just, life will find a way.
I don't like the implications of what you're insinuating here, Brandon.
What? Everyone gets fucked in life.
Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy.
Spoken like a true churchgoer.
I don't go to church.
Yeah, okay.
That would be quite the spin on this whole podcast if all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we're going to go into church this whole time. I would get excommunicated.
Did I just die? That's it? That's the whole level? Boy, they really phoned it in for that one.
Mark.
Man, you're so bad at working that you got hired to work in a bottomless pit. First day, you found out there's a bottom.
Wouldn't that make you an overachiever?
No, you're just making sure the bottomless pit doesn't have a bottom.
Look at that bottom needs a spanking.
Oh.
Oh. See, you didn't think about that now, did you?
You're right. I don't often think about spanking bottoms.
Well, that's where you're fucking at.
Well, I'm usually the bottom.
That's fair.
But, like, I'm a power bottom, if that makes sense. Like, I bring a lot of raw energy and power to being on bottom.
I know of another power bottom.
Key?
What?
Key?
Probably.
No.
If I had to bet.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going here.
There was another person we knew that was a power bottom.
Who?
I'm not going to say their name.
I can cut it out.
But they were very upset about it when we all found out.
Ah! Yes, that fucker.
Yes.
The fucker himself.
The main fuck.
The fucky.
Ah.
Okay, I guess this cave just keeps going down.
It's the bottomless pit. You're the employee. Santa will find a way to the bottomless of pit. Look at you. You're speed running the bottom.
I guess so. But you shouldn't do that. For our listeners, don't speed run your bottom. They can chafe.
Also, you're going to hurt yourself. You got to take times,
Right.
Work on getting used to your butthole.
And it's
bottoms.
it's gonna be so much more worth it when you get there, Like
Oh man,
it's
the
like
moment that it finally just gives and it wants it.
the moment when it starts craving, begging. It's like when you cook a meal for yourself. Like, yeah, going out to a steakhouse is good and all, but when you make yourself a steak that's just.
But when you take the time to learn to make the steak like the steakhouse,
Yeah.
and then you make a better steak at home than the steakhouse can make you, that's gonna be your butthole, and it's gonna be so happy.
That has to be your bowl.
No, it has to be your bowl.
I know we were talking about, bottoms and key and all that. Now I just want steak. So,
What about steakums?
what do you mean? I need to know what your definition of steakums are.
I'm talking about the steak sticks.
What, steak sticks?
Yeah, like the deep fried steaks.
I
in
don't.
stick form, like a fish stick.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had that.
Mark, I'm gonna tell you right now. As a full-blooded American male, as yourself, and also enough of a soy boy to get stoned, as you do, you deserve a steakum.
I'm not a soy boy.
You're a little soy boyish.
I'm not.
No, but I mean that in the most endearing of ways.
No, because I don't like soy boys.
Well, you know what they say about the things that we don't like the most in life.
Yeah, that's why you turned into him.
Into him?
Yeah, the one that gets the bottom.
Yes, I absolutely turned directly into him. I am a spitting image.
I mean, you've got the same facial hair, the same mannerisms. It's almost eerie.
I have none of the same mannerisms.
I don't know, man. Tampering with people's emotions, screwing people out of money. It's just list goes on and on.
I've never done either of those.
List goes on and on.
I've never done either of those things.
Hiring a bunch of
The only person's emotions I've played with are yours, baby.
Well, I know that. I know I'm special like that.
Yeah.
You've hired a bunch of people to be volunteers for your conventions and shows, and then try to get them to sleep with you.
Ugh.
You did that to me that one time.
You were the one who tried to sleep with me.
Oh, I threw out my hip. I need you to come cuddle with me.
I did not throw out my hip. I dislocated my knee.
My bad. You dislocated your knee so that I would come cuddle with you.
I did not want you to cuddle me.
You were like, cuddle me.
That was an experience. I woke up because you came into bed, and all of a sudden I was being swaddled by you. I was like, oh no, this is it. I don't have the energy to fight back if something happens.
I want you to know, I would have never done anything like that to you.
I understand. For those listening, I fully know that Mark wouldn't do something like that. But you're like, what's the best way to put it?
Oh no, I'm in water. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I gotta get out.
Did you get into water?
Oh no, I'm in the water.
I'm in the water.
I'm dead.
Man, Santa can't even be up to his nose in water without drowning.
Like, yeah, Brandon was on painkillers.
The primordial genetic fear conditioning, your fight or flight response told me otherwise.
Yeah. Brandon was hopped up on all kinds of pain pills.
That were not prescribed.
Those were absolutely not prescribed. Those were given to you by some furry that claimed they were a nurse.
No, the furry didn't give me meds. They just wrapped up my knee for me.
And then they murred on you.
That was their friend who had the purple furry mitts. And you came up and you're like, Brandon, why are you covered in purple fur? And I was like, there was a furry in here, and they were trying to console me, and it wasn't going well.
Brandon, why are you getting your ass grabbed by a bunch of furries? And you were like, it was so much fun. I loved it.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. And then I crawled.
That person took advantage of me.
Yeah. I just crawled into bed to keep you company.
And then they pulled you out because they're like, no.
It was like, oh God, what was it from?
It was full on like, oh my God, someone get Mark. Because you were hammered.
Well, gave me I said the name.
You said the name.
Okay, for the sake of the story, we'll call him.
You can't do that either.
Why not?
That was his name.
I know. And he hated that.
Daryl.
Darrett. So Darrett, I walked in. I've been in class all day, and I get to the.
I got there to make up time.
No, I got
Well,
there.
you were in that class all day.
Yes, I was. Oh no, I was running the shop. That's what it
You were
was.
running the shop all day. So you get there, and because you get there before I dislocated my knee.
Yes.
But you guys were driving me fucking insane. Like, I was so tired of all of y'all's bullshit. And you had just gotten there, which should tell people how much of a tear Mark was ready to be on. Because he was like, I've been in the shop all day. I haven't had any fun. I haven't gotten to partake in anything gay or fun. And so he immediately just headed for the bar and just started drinking.
Hold on. I did not go to the bar to start drinking. I wanted like some apple juice or something.
You were running the bar and you started drinking.
But Darrett was being a stingy bastard with everything. He's like, well, if you're gonna drink something from the bar, it's got to be alcohol. And I was like, no. And then he gave me fucking Everclear. He gave me a half a bottle of Everclear and said, you need to finish this before we let you run the bar. And I was like, this seems...
This was the shittiest thing I've ever heard.
I think I'm stuck in a loop.
You might be. Well, loop to loop.
But, like, I don't have anywhere else I can go.
Go up there.
I did. I've gone up here several times.
Go up there again.
This is the chain. I swing on the chain. Very graceful.
Single chain. That chain on that grandfather clock, cuckoo clock, is very strong.
Okay, there we go. Nope.
Nope.
I'm right back where I was.
Sure ain't, homie. Well, and so, yeah, you started drinking.
Yup.
Making up for lost time. And I was so fed up with y'all's shit that the after-hour events kicked in, and I was like, look, y'all go have fun. Go enjoy the drag show. I am going to stay up here. I'm going to pull this room together, because I don't want to be around any of you. Which I stand by to this day. Would not change a thing, except maybe not walk so close to the couch.
Yeah, that part I think was on you. You can't.
Oh, no. I'll take ownership for that. That's fine.
Yeah, so we get upstairs and Brandon's been drinking and he's on the floor crying while a couple of furries hump him, and I'm like, what happened?
No. That's not what you walked into.
Well, you were getting humped.
I was trying to get help. I couldn't get a hold of any of you motherfuckers. No one would answer their phone. I had to call my wife, who was at a business dinner. She didn't answer the first time, and then I called her again, and then that's when she was like, uh-oh, something's wrong. And that's when I told her, I was like, hey, babe, I dislocated my knee. I need you to get here as soon as you can. I need you to get a hold of people because no one will answer the phone. And it was during that time that I was getting worked over by the furries. Because there were furries in the room with me when it happened. And one of them was like, it saw the whole thing. They're like, oh my God, don't do anything. I'm a nerd. I'm an EMT. As they're covered in fur. And I was like, wow, you really don't know the people next to you.
Now, hold on. In all fairness, I wasn't allowed to have my phone with me.
I don't know if that's true.
No, it was. Whenever we would do these events, Darrett wouldn't let me keep my phone.
Well, good old Darrett. He doesn't want people filming him doing his shit.
Yep. So anyway, Brandon gets all medicated up, and I'm all liquored up, and I'm like, I find out about what had happened, and I panic, and I had to go help in whatever way that I could.
And by that, he didn't help at all.
I jumped into bed to cuddle him, because all I know is how to comfort people. I don't know how to...
It wasn't even the bed. It was the sleeper sofa that I was put on. And I wasn't even supposed to stay in that room overnight. I wanted to go home to my own bed because we were letting Shannon and the other cosplayers, I think it was Mika, and somebody else use that room. And I was like, I can't bend my knee to get in my car, and I had a compact,
Yeah,
like
I
a
remember that.
hatchback. So I couldn't drive home because it was my right knee. So I couldn't drive. I couldn't do anything. And I was talking with my wife, and Jasmine just straight up was like, I think you might need to just stay here tonight. And I'm like, no, I don't want to stay here. I want to go home.
Well, you know what would have happened if you had stayed there, right?
I would have been fired.
I would have spent the night with you. I wouldn't have
No,
left you
I did.
alone.
No, I did stay there.
Oh, you did stay there. Okay.
Yes, I stayed there, and they moved me into the bed, which was weird for me because I'm pretty sure I shared a bed with Shannon and somebody else.
Ugh. Good times, man. Good times.
No, it was not.
I highly recommend it to anybody that hasn't gone through this before.
No, it was
Please
the
tell me I'm
most-
at the back at the beginning.
It was one of the most miserable moments of my life.
But think about all the good laughs we have about it all these years later. That was,
Now,
dude, that was like 8 years ago.
I think it was it 8 years? I swear I thought it was longer, but you might be right.
Let's see. No, I left the shop in 2018. So yeah, it was like 8 or 9 years ago.
Okay.
But still, man, like goddamn. The number of crazy things that we could talk about for that place that we can't talk about.
We've talked about a lot of them.
Sure have.
Why can't we talk about the other stuff?
Because we don't want it to look bad on other certain people.
I'm fine with it.
Oh.
None of those people are in my life anymore. Fuck them.
Not even Stan?
I love Stan. I
Right.
would do anything for
He's
that man.
he's the one that that we had the concerns about.
Oh, that's fair.
I wouldn't, because I don't want anything. I don't want Stan.
Fully separated, though, from all the shit that happened at the original store.
That's true.
Because the original store no longer exists.
In any capacity at this point.
Nope, not even legal and otherwise.
A hat. Oh, man. Merry
Which,
Christmas.
thank God.
Oh, star. You know what's on my Christmas wish this year, Brandon?
What's on your Christmas list this
That
year?
that we can move on from that.
I hate you.
Why?
I hate you, and I hate your list.
What did I do? Oh my gosh, watch what happens. The dog's bouncing.
God.
I think this might be the last level.
Is this New York City?
New York shitty, yeah.
I wonder if they'll have the Twin Towers.
Well, I'll tell you, we'll probably find out soon.
Were those footballs?
Those were footballs, yeah. Glowing
Wow.
footballs that's I don't like. Oh my god. Hey, look, it's Lady.
Oh, that's the most terrifying version of the Statue of Liberty I've ever seen.
If she comes to life and starts fighting me, I'm going to cry.
Like Ghostbusters.
No, because in Ghostbusters, she was at least like the good guy. Is this the Golden Gate Bridge?
That would be in San Francisco.
I know that.
Oh, this must be Las Vegas. That's the only way that this bridge and the Statue of Liberty are in the same area.
The final level's at a whorehouse.
It's at the what was it? The Pussycat Lounge or whatever it was called.
I don't know. I'm a good Christian boy.
No, you're not. Your first porn was a vampire porn.
That's not true. It's just my favorite one. God, I remember what my first one was. I don't want to talk about that.
I do like creating the narrative that was your first porn. Like you start in the deep end right away.
Can I not fucking... I can't do anything. I can only go up and down.
Are we fighting a storm?
Yeah.
Did he shit?
I think so.
I was gonna say, I think he shit.
I think he done shit at his pants.
He shit in his pants.
He done shit at his whole cloud.
His whole cloud.
Talk about thunder thighs, you know?
Under thighs save lives? Yes.
Absolutely.
I regret nothing, and I will substitute nothing.
What? Yeah, that was definitely like I'm dying shits, wasn't it?
That was. Which, I'm not gonna lie, 2 weeks ago I had that.
Dude, I had that today. Okay, I usually take like a couple of dumps throughout my day on my daily basis kind of thing. Oh, we saved Christmas. Today I didn't poop until like right before the show started.
Is that why you were a little late?
Dude, it was like it felt like I was shitting out an egg.
Ugh.
It was rough, man.
Damn, dude.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Inspire.
And happy shitmas.
Have you hugged your shit today?
You should hug your shit. It's been through.
These
a
are
lot
not.
with you.
These aren't real names.
Roar Flolo.
Roar Flolo.
Oh God.
Gear to Gelta.
Flower artists.
Joaquin
I do like
Burham.
Gear Jazerta.
Ole Petter Rosenlund.
Lars Petter Fenson.
Jack Christofferson.
That's the most. How about Gout Go Danger? Steve Reiser.
Tad Shimamoto. That his name's not Tad.
Hikaru Yoshida.
Kenji Yoshioka.
Karen Shadley. Shadley. Nanette Haisong.
Jiao Pale Laster.
Tone.
Cheese and Inger.
Caroline Stein.
Kelly Ferdin Powell. Sebastian.
Diedrich Buch.
Ew. Happy
Sherry
holidays.
Moss right at the end.
The end. Boy howdy, what a journey. That's 2 Christmas games you and I have finished cover to cover.
Cover to cover.
Ah, hey, it's coming back around.
Rita Zimmer.
Yeah,
David Siller, Eric Glorson, Sam Patel,
Henning Rotlick.
Holking.
Roekling, Olav Morkrid.
Roklak. Oh, it is starting over. There's
Yeah.
Flolo
That's
again.
it. It's just looping. Oh,
Oh, this is really Joni Mitchell played this. Murder.
Oh, murder. Coming up with the best name to put on here.
I don't think everyone has access to this. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, no, but when we play it again next year, we'll see it and we'll be like, oh, that's right. I remember last year when Mr. Penis saved Christmas.
Penis.
Mr. Penis. Hell yeah, man. Good job.
I'm going to be honest. That cloud and the title screen does not look like a cloud.
It looks like the Hulk.
It looks more like an evil genie from Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay, well we're gonna speed run it this time.
Oh no, you know what it is? It looks like the ghost, the green ghost guarding the fireplace in the haunted Banjo-Kazooie.
I was gonna say the cloud bitch from Ukulele.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I was trying to think non-cloud based,
Yeah.
but that works. I
All
mean,
right.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Mine was better, but it's fine.
Fuck you.